I'm not just gonna say that just to try to get attention. That's how I feel right now.
Clemson has kind of led the way with the graphic design, and you know, they just won a national title. Seems like they have a lot of the same things that Ohio State does. When you go down there and you see that, what did you see down there that made you feel that way?
I mean, the facilities are all nice. You know, it's a beautiful place, but I like the people, and I like the way I felt around the people and the individuals. Like I said, now with the players, it was a great time. I like the recruits, who they recruit. You know, like Trevor Lawrence is a great guy. Talking to him and stuff, and that's what I felt. You know,
I feel like when you're an in-state prospect in Ohio, the point of taking visits all over the country is that you want to see if you can find a place that matches what Ohio State has.
Yeah.
Does Clemson come pretty close?
I would say it does, yeah.
About as close as maybe any place you've seen, probably, right?
Right.
What is it about them, you think, that you think is comparable?
The facilities are all nice and stuff. I think what's comparable is just, like I said, the people. I feel at home there. When I went there, I didn't feel like I was like a stranger. Like I feel like I've been there already. You know what I mean?
So when I came, your phone was filled with Ohio State text messages.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. You're their top target. How do they react to that when they hear that?
They just basically said we're gonna recruit you even harder now. You know, like there wasn't any distaste or any negative things like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Of course. Yeah. And you're kind of a guy that wants to see a lot of places and do a lot of things,
Correct.
right? How far and do you want to take official visits and do all that thing so you can do
Correct.
as much as you can and see as much as you can? Why do you feel like you want to do that?
Because I want to make sure that this is a big decision in my life, and so I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision, that I've seen everywhere. There's not some place I would think like, oh man, I wish I would have went there, or I go to a place and it's not what I expected it to be. You know what I mean? So I want to make sure that, and also I just want to take this opportunity, kind of like cherish it, I guess, in a sense, because it's a once in a lifetime thing.
You have basically every offer that you want. You're at the point now where you basically can pick where you want to go. Why did you want to come to the opening?
I wanted to come to the opening and get open, and, you know, have that kind of badge of prestige, and then being able to compete at the opening in Oregon, you know, having a great time with all the guys and different things like that.
A lot of the best prospects in the country here. I know that you know a lot of guys, but is it a good networking situation where you can get to know people and talk to people? And I mean, how's it been in terms of that?
I mean, it's been great, like meeting guys like Tyreek Smith and hanging out with Jalen, like stuff like that. It's been good.
Jalen been pushing you pretty hard?
Yeah, he's been talking to me.
Because that's like he said, that's his role. He wants to be the leader of the class. Has he been trying to push you back to Ohio State?
Yeah. He messages me sometimes and talks to me about stuff like that. Yeah.